host Chris, and you are watching Juzt Cruz'n. Alright, so I can sit here all day and I can go through different websites and different things online, whether they're crazy or not, or interesting. And I came across some real bizarre, unbelievable things. I realized how much safer it is to be behind my laptop than a lot of these locations with these crazy gigantic animals. A few of these animals will make you gag. Excuse me. Some of these could be considered monsters. Some could be frightening. Whatever the case may be, just enjoy these. Top 10. 10. That's right. 10 unbelievable giant animals. Now this first one is a gigantic pig from China. 1,984 pounds. That's the same weight as a Volkswagen Beetle. Let's think about that right now. Yeah. A pig and a beetle. Two different animals. Same result. Sadly, this pig eventually died. And when they found it, it was about 8 feet 20 inches. Its waistline, 7 feet 31 inches. It was only 5 years old. Imagine that. A 5-year-old weighing that much? Damn! Of course, for a pig this big, you know it had to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. What's funny about this is that the farmer said he kept his pig in a good built style and gave it good quality food all his life. Feed it all you want, because a pig that size, you know how much bacon we got? Bacon, baby. Nothing better than that. Alright, so here we have the African Goliath frog. This little big guy measures in at 12.6 inches and weighs about 7 pounds. It can live up to 15 years or 21 years in captivity. Okay. It is known to eat insects, crabs, baby turtles, young snakes, and small birds. So in other words, if you have any of these as pets, you're probably not going to want one of these Goliath frogs. Just saying. The Amazonian giant centipede. This slimy looking thing grows from 10 to 12 inches. Its body shows 21 to 23 segmented areas with 2 legs. Do the math. That's about 46 legs. Almost set. Imagine those legs just... Ooh. Anything with that many legs and be crawling, squish it. Because it's got so many legs, you know it goes fast. They don't have really good eyesight, so this allows us to squish them. So they can't find us, but we could find them. They're highly toxic, which kills their prey rather quickly. But for us, it only gives us swelling pain, redness, chills, and a fever. I still don't want to deal with that. Squeeze them. Now here's something I wouldn't mind to have, especially during Halloween time. A flying fox. Now here's a creature to be known as the largest bat. It can weigh about 3 pounds with a wingspan of 6 feet. That's pretty big. Now the reason for their name is because, well, the obvious. Look at their face. It looks like a fox. And we all know what the fox says.
What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say?
It cannot echolate, so it depends on its good eyesight to track its prey. Having one of these, decorate for Halloween, have your boy hanging upside down. These little kids come, trick or treat, wake him up, spreads his wings, scares all these kids out of here, and you've given them your treat or trick. Ah, yes, Brutus, my boy. The 80-year-old crocodile. Not so much 80 now. 80 back in 2011. You do the math. Look at the size of this guy. You are crazy if you think I'm going to try to feed it like that. No way. You come to tell me that if you don't see that swimming your way like that, with all those scales and all that nasty stuff, now you ain't gonna be scared? Yeah, I know. Now, it was to be believed that in his last battle with a shark, he lost his right leg. Although, of course, he obviously came out winning. Woo! In this picture, he had another fight with a bull shark.
Round 2, fight!
And well, Brutus, my boy, you came on top again. I do not like any creatures in the water. None. Here's a stingray that measures about 6.2 feet. This thing weighs 1,300 pounds. It's got real thin fins, pointy snout, and a deadly tip at the end of the tail. It's not aggressive, but its sting, it's like a toxic mucus that is capable of piercing your bones. Alright, listen, if you want to be brave and go into these mysterious oceans and these crazy waters and find something like this, by all means, you jump first. If I'm swimming, I'll be like, and I feel something like this, just touch my feet, bro, just chop off my legs, because I don't want to feel it. I can't feel my legs. But Chris, they ain't there. Here's something that the birds can have a buffet with, a gigantic earthworm. This thing grows about 9.8 feet long. Its eggs hatch in 12 months. Okay. So it lays eggs and they hatch within 1 year. That's crazy. It's a long time. When they're born, they're about 8 inches. It's got about 300 to 400 body segments. Now what I want to know is, who has time to sit there and count all these little segments on the back of this worm? Let me tell you, brother, you need a hobby. Now check out this guy in this picture. Watching this, I'm just hoping that A, he either drops some eggs in his mouth, or B, it's right in his face. Something. If there couldn't be any other bad combination, this would be it. We got a Japanese spider crab. Look how big them things are. It practically wants to cover up that guy. This thing is about 12 feet, claw to claw. Its body itself can grow up to 16 inches. Not only that, it's an omnivore. Do you know what that means? It eats plants and animals. So let's see, that's meat, that's still considered human. It also acts as a scavenger. Meat, dead humans. It's got some real strong claws, and it's very fast, that it can attack the human limb. Spider, crab, not the best combination for me. Anything that crawls, no, shouldn't even exist. Imagine these things getting loose in the street. Are you crazy? Why would these things even exist on Earth? To torture people like me? I mean, people like you?
Right.
Nah. Set them things loose during war or something. Those things on top of terrorists. Not here. jellyfish. Now, when this thing is fully grown, it is the size of an average man. Dad? Its sting is very painful, but not deadly. Though the reported number of injuries of humans are not very high. A few unlucky humans have died by this giant monster. So, if you want to be a test dummy, so we can learn more about these creatures and have more stats, we need you to go there and jump. Go swim and call us and let us know anything else that we need to know. Now, I love milk. Milk does the body good. Check out this cow. This thing is about 6 feet 6 inches. It loves grass and loves Swede. It's a British term for rutabaga. Rutabaga.
Whatever.
It's a large, round, yellow flush root that is eaten as a vegetable. I guess by the cow and people too. If it's a vegetable. Anyway, they like it. It's like a treat for them. Throw some grass, throw some of that. Imagine how much chocolate milk we're gonna have.
Got milk.
Where's your mustache? Or sandwiches with some of that cheese. It's a lot of dairy coming out this bad boy. And that's a lot of milk. Imagine how much milk and you can squeeze out this. You know how many gallons we're gonna have? It's a lot. Well, there you have it. The 10 most unbelievable giant animals. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something today. Remember, kids, education is the key to successfully learning something. This is Chris. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Juzt Cruz'n.